Well, hello, geographers. This is Ms. Bauman. I am your world geography, both A and B teacher for the next 9 weeks. And I'm thrilled to be that teacher for you because I love geography. It's my favorite subject. I'm fascinated about the world we live in, the people in it, why we do the things we do, especially when it comes to how geography influenced our culture. So, with that, I'd like to talk about some tips on how to succeed in the course, and then throw at you a couple of heads ups, if you will, and then we'll wrap it up with a quiz on the video at the end of this video. Okay, first thing, I would like to introduce you to my new puppy, Rosa. She's 1 year old. She's a golden retriever. She loves hikes in the Boise foothills, and she loves dead animals. She finds dead animals almost every time. I don't know how she does it, but she manages to find something deceased, whether it's a bone or an entire carcass. She brings it to me, all proud of herself. If you have a dog like this, let me know. I find it both disgusting and endearing. And if I can get her, maybe even, Rosa, come here, over here. Let's see if we can get her to, oh, come here. Good girl. There she is. Sit. Nope. You got to come over here, silly. She is, she's a little shy. Well, the reason I bring up Rosa is because she and I like to check in with you every once in a while, usually via text, because I don't know about you. That's just how I like to communicate with most humans. And we just check in and see how you're doing. Once a week, I send a text, and it's usually on a Monday. And just expect that from me and Rosa. And feel free to respond. We love communicating with students because, after all, that's why I'm in the business of teaching. Okay. Tip number 1 for success in this class: use your grade book. Of course, it's a great resource to look at your grades, but also it has due dates. It has the different types of assignments that are assigned in class. It has the way the course grades are weighted, and it can be used to help you stay on track and progress throughout world geography. Now, an interesting little history lesson, since I am also a history teacher, this picture is of an old 1990s grade book used by a teacher who, when I went to school back in the 90s, would have used a grade book like this. This is long before computers, when teachers had to handwrite everything into a grade book. And then if there was a mistake, or maybe a student redid a test, they'd have to erase it and put in a new grade and do all the new math in their head without a computer to do it all. Oh my gosh, it would have made for just the worst. I'm so glad that I live in an era where grades are all done in a computer. So there's a fun little history lesson for you. That's how your parents' grades were put into the grade book, literally in a book. Okay. Tip number 2 for success in class: check your school email daily and your mailbox. Yes, the school and I communicate with you via email mostly. I also do a lot of texting, but important information will be sent to your school email. Please check it daily, okay? Also, I like to send out postcards when students are doing really well, so keep an eye out on your mailbox every once in a while. Tip number 3, CDP. That's right. I need you to always fulfill your checkpoints, your discussion boards, and your projects. Those 3 elements of your grade are by far worth the most points. Checkpoints are 20%, discussion boards are 20%, and projects are 1/3 of your grade. Together, they make up 70% of your grade. Okay, which, if we're going to keep talking about the 90s here, this looks like the Pac-Man, which was a computer game played in the 90s. This little pie graph, if you will, looks like Pac-Man. So, but that's neither here nor there. CDP, checkpoints, discussion boards, projects. Do them, don't skip them. Yes, they're the most challenging, but they're also worth the most points. By the way, I forgot about something. I have to go back to this because I chose this image specifically. You've Got Mail. Keeping on track with talking about the 90s. Have you ever seen the movie You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks? It's adorable. And if you're trying to impress that special someone in your life, or you're just in the mood for a really good rom-com, You've Got Mail. Great movie. Okay. Tip number 4, ask for help. If you need help or you think you need help, you probably do need help. So you should contact me. Don't drive the struggle bus alone. Take me with you, please. I enjoy helping out. Like, you're not burdening me. You're not annoying me if you instant message me with a question. That makes me happy. So please make me happy by asking questions when you have them, okay? All right. Oh, this is very important. That's why I put this picture. In fact, so important that we're going to take off the beanie because that's too casual. We're going to put on the glasses with no glass. And I got it at a thrift store because they just simply make me feel smarter when I talk. And I want to feel smart when I talk about this because it's really important. Okay. Tip number 5 for my class, keep everything in your own words. I review all your written work very carefully. If your work shows more than 20% of it has been done by AI, I will pass it back to you to revise. I want to see your ideas and your ideas only. Do not copy and paste large chunks of text. I can review your work. I can see your edit history. And I will, because I do that each time I open up an assignment. So please do not use AI as a solution for your answers. Okay. Going to AI for ideas is an option, but simply typing in a question that I give you and then copying and pasting the answer that comes out and producing it as your own is unacceptable, and I will find out. I always do. Don't do it. Okay? Okay. All right. Now, just so we're clear, if you're wondering, well, how are you going to see my edit history? I have ways. For example, first of all, I am able to see how many large copy and paste were done on a paper. I'm able to see how long you spent writing that document. I am also able to inspect your writing. So, for example, if something's in yellow, that means that it was all copied and pasted at the same time onto the document. So obviously this large chunk of material was copied and pasted at one time, signaling to me that this was likely taken from a website or like a ChatGPT and submitted as a student's work. If I slow this down to 2 times and I drag this back, this is how I see your edit history. So I hit play. Anything that's written in green means that you typed it yourself. Anything that's written in red means it was deleted by you, the author. And then anything that's in yellow means it was copied and pasted at that same time. So I'm able to see how you wrote your material. Please don't cheat. It's not worth it. It never works out for you. Okay. I win every time and I don't like winning. I don't want to have to call you out on it. Okay. All right. With that, let's return to the slideshow. Okay. Finally, all Google Docs must give me view and edit access. And if you're not sure what that means, no problem. Just ask me and I'll let you know. Okay, remember if you're in my regular geography A and B, you have 3 projects, 10 discussion boards, 24 checkpoints. Don't skip them. That's 70% of your grade. Okay. If you're in my alternative courses, you have 2 projects, you have 8 discussion boards, and you have 16 checkpoints. Okay, that make up 70% of your grade. Do not skip those if you're in my alternative class, because those are worth the most points. And so you do them and your grade goes up, which is always good. Okay, remember, passing this class requires consistent engagement. You should be working on it at least twice a week and try and set up a routine if you can, whereby you're always doing classwork the same time each day, if that's possible for you, because that creates success. Lastly, I want to show you a video on YouTube. The videos that I use in my class are done by this gentleman. I don't know his name, but he's super funny and engaging. His only thing is he speaks very quickly. And so if you find him speaking too quickly, then go to the cog down here at the bottom of the video, and under playback speed, go to 0.75 and it'll slow down the speed from normal to 0.75. Okay. So that's something to keep in mind if you find my videos are too quick. Slow it down a little bit. And that, I guess I don't need these glasses anymore. That's it. So with that, I say to you, have a great day. Don't forget the quiz at the end of this little video. And I can't wait to work with you. It's going to be so much fun. I love geography. I love studying about the world. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, toodaloos.